The cofactor of entry a sub ij, denoted as capital C sub ij, is equal to -1 raised to the I plus j power multiplied by the minor of a sub ij, denoted as capital M sub ij. For example, consider the following 3x3 square matrix A. What is the cofactor of the entry a sub 1, 1? It is just the minor of a sub 1, 1 with a +1 or a -1 multiplied by it. How do we know if we multiply by +1 or -1? We can tell which value it will be based on the sum of the row and column numbers of the entry selected. For the cofactor of entry a sub 1, 1, the entry is in row 1 and column 1. The sum of the row number and column number is 2, and so -1 raised to the second power is equal to +1. Essentially, we get +1 when the sum of our row and column numbers is even. -1 raised to the I plus jth power is -1 when the sum of the row and column numbers is odd. From the even-odd pattern, we can make a sign matrix, placing positive symbols in the positions where the row and column sum is even, and we put negative symbols where the sum of the row and column numbers is odd. In any square matrix, the top left position is always going to be a positive symbol because row 1 plus column 1 is going to give us 2. And then the signs alternate in every direction across the matrix. Now to find our cofactor C sub 1, 1, we then take the sign in row 1, column 1, which is a positive symbol, and then we multiply that by the minor of entry a sub 1, 1, denoted by capital M sub 1, 1. To find capital M sub 1, 1, delete row 1 and column 1, and then take the determinant of the leftover 2x2 matrix. The minor M sub 1, 1 of entry a sub 1, 1 is the determinant of 3, 8, 9, 2. Since this is the determinant of a 2x2 matrix, we can use this guide here to calculate the determinant. We get capital M sub 1, 1 is equal to 3 times 2 minus 8 times 9, which is equal to 6 minus 72, which is equal to -66. The value of capital M sub 1, 1 is equal to -66. Check out these videos for a refresher on finding the minor of a matrix or the determinant of a 2x2 matrix. To get our cofactor, we then just multiply capital M sub 1, 1 by +1. The cofactor of a sub 1, 1, capital C sub 1, 1 is equal to +1 times capital M sub 1, 1, which is equal to +1 times -66, which is just -66. Our cofactor capital C sub 1, 1 is equal to -66. Imagine we already calculated the minor for every position in our 3x3 matrix A and placed them in the same position within our minor matrix capital M. Then we can use the values in this minor matrix capital M and the corresponding symbol in this sign matrix to get every potential cofactor of our matrix A. Cofactor C1, 1 is equal to +1 times capital M sub 1, 1, which is equal to +1 times -66, which equals -66. If we are creating a cofactor matrix capital C, then C1, 1 equals -66 goes in this position here. Capital C1, 2 is equal to -1 times capital M sub 1, 2, which is equal to -1 times -40, which is equal to +40. C1, 2 equals 40 goes here. Our cofactor capital C sub 1, 3 is equal to +1 times capital M sub 1, 3, which equals +1 times +18, which is equal to 18. 18 goes in this position. We get our cofactors in the second row, capital C sub 2, 1, capital C sub 2, 2, and capital C sub 2, 3 by multiplying these signs with these minors. We insert their values into their respective position within our cofactor matrix. We get our cofactors capital C sub 3, 1, capital C sub 3, 2, and capital C sub 3, 3 by multiplying these signs with these minors. We insert their values into their respective position within our cofactor matrix. We now have our minor matrix, capital M, this sign chart matrix which is useful to remind us of these -1 raised to the I plus j power values, and our cofactor matrix, capital C. You'll notice that the cofactor matrix, capital C, matches the minor matrix, capital M, except that entries have opposite signs where the row number plus column number is odd. Sometimes you'll need the full cofactor matrix, but often you can just compute individual cofactors on the fly using this formula. Check out this video for some applications of cofactors in linear algebra. If you've found this content helpful, consider subscribing, commenting, or liking the video to support my channel. I'm Joe, and thanks for spending some time with me.